Welcome to Milers Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the Sabre Apex. This is a true premium blaster with a premium price tag to boot too. So I'll get that part out of the way first before there's any discussions or anything. This blaster here costs 450 United States dollars. I'm not kidding you. Okay? But this is an all metal construct. The only thing that is even remotely close to plastic is the grips. And this is a grip from an AR-15. Any AR-15 grip will work. And it's just Walker BFG. Now, you say, well, $450, that's a lot of money. You're right, it certainly is. But this blaster comes in kit form, okay? When I got my blaster, and this is going to be different than most of the ones that you people from Out of Darts or Blaster Time or Foamworks or Stephen Bricklice out of Taiwan are going to have. The colors you guys are going to receive are red or blue, okay? That, for some reason, that's how it is. Not really sure. This is what's known as the International Edition. Okay, there was only 100 of these made. I have one of them. Okay, so this blaster, as I said, it comes in kit form. Okay, beautiful blaster. It shoots really nice. Okay, you have to put it together. I put mine together through a PDF instruction. It took me 3 hours to do that. I'm not kidding you, 3 hours. It felt like a 3 hours tour from Gilligan's Island. It really did. But I got it together. It was firing, and I started off playing with the stock spring, and I was getting speeds right around between 285 and 300, and a couple of them cresting over 300. And these are on normal worker generation 3 plus. Okay, now when I switched to the 18 kilogram upgrade spring that Saber offers for this blaster, I was getting speeds of about 380. Yeah, that's right, 380 FPS. Now, they are making a 30 kilogram spring for this blaster as well, which should bring speeds well over 400. Conrad's estimating about 450-ish, which is rather nice. Now, this blaster, people have said, well, it's thin or whatever. No, it's not really. And I'm going to tell you why. This blaster has a backbone. That's the best way I can describe it. It's got a linear bar that goes from front to rear. Okay, and it's screwed in every step of the way. Okay? Right? And believe me, I was the one that put this blaster together. So trust me, it's a feat to behold, trust me. I mean, this thing is just, wow, it really is beautiful. And the reason why this blaster costs so much is simple. It's all metal. It's not going to break like 3D printing. It's not going to wear out like ABS plastic. Okay? I mean, this blaster has parts of stainless steel in it. The pusher, that's stainless steel. It'll last for eternity. Seriously, the only non-metal parts are the priming bar, which is this, well, the priming handle here, this grip, the O-rings, and this little piece of plastic right here, which is just for vanity. And the cheek rest, I actually had a friend of mine at Midnight Blasters put this out for me. But, that's exact, but this blaster is all solid metal. I'm going to give you a firing demo of this blaster. And keep this in mind, when you have it with the stock spring installed, you can actually prime it like this, but with the upgraded spring, it's better to side prime it. And this blaster has ball bearing. It has a ball bearing slide, so it's really smooth. And then you just deprime it just like a caliber. Now, that was doing about 390 because I had the 18 kilogram spring installed in here. There's also ways to take the stock and then change it out to a buffer tube stock to make the blaster a little bit longer. But to be honest with you, it's perfect just like it is for me. And I'm an average human. I'm not 27 feet tall, and I'm not 2 inches tall either. I'm an average human. Now, I will say this. When you buy a blaster like this, okay, this is quite literally one of the last blasters you'll possibly ever have to buy, unless something really fabulous comes out that does 1,000 FPS. The reason being is it's going to last forever. Okay, it's not going to wear out like 3D printing. I've had 3D printed blasters that I've had to replace the parts on 9 and 10 times by now. This thing here, I can guarantee I probably won't have to replace parts unless something catastrophic happens, like it gets dropped out of an airplane or something like that. I mean, this is a fabulous blaster. I mean, wow. And the thing is, this blaster came directly from Saber. This was not Out of Darts' pre-order or anything like that, okay? The Out of Darts pre-order, they're supposed to get their blasters in sometime in January, okay? And the reason being is that they're coming by sea. This one came via FedEx. To give you an idea, it was picked up in Singapore Monday morning, and by Tuesday afternoon, I had this blaster. That's 36 hours. Total travel time is 36 hours. That's pretty impressive. I mean, and 3 hours to assemble. And I'll tell you, I've ran about 200 to 300 darts through this blaster, and it's really consistent. It's really nice. This is also an adjustable scar too that Saber gives out free with the Apex. This is a string scar as well. There's a separate PDF on how to string the scar. Now, I know some of you people are looking for an assembly video. You're not going to get one from me. Reason being is it took me 3 hours, and I didn't want to try to film 3 hours worth of content like that last time. I was too tired. But I understand Bradley Phillips is supposed to be doing a assembly guide on one of these blasters, and he uses much better camera equipment than I do, you know, and plus he's a very nice man anyway. So I would like to thank Conrad for making such a beautiful blaster. And what I'll do is I'll put a buy link in the description below for Saber blasters, and I'll put a buy link in the description for Out of Darts, which is my local distributorship. Remember, Out of Darts will be doing Canada and the United States. Blaster Time EU will be doing the European Union and such. And then there's the Taiwan distributor of a man named Stephen Bricklice. And for Australia, it's going to be Foamworks. And if you need links to any of these, just ask in comments. I'll be more than happy to do it. And if you have any further questions that I did not cover in this video, please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe, people. Well, like I said, I'll put a buy link in the description below for Out of Darts' pre-order on this blaster. Well, until next time, this is Milo's Mods, signing off.